Hello, and welcome back to Inspirations, where you can find encouragement to inspire a life. This is Dana Susan Beasley with AngelArts.biz, and today I'm continuing my series called You Are a Blooming Original. I'm going to start by reading Exodus 14:31 from the NASB. When Israel saw the great power which the Lord had used against the Egyptians, the people feared the Lord, and they believed in the Lord and in his servant Moses. I don't know about you, but this passage gives me great hope because we have a powerful God. At this time, coronavirus has been given God-like powers, but that is not true. At this time, it seems to me anyway, that government authorities have taken God-like powers in the face of this. But God is the one who has the great power. What happens when we fear the Lord? What happens when we believe him? What happens? We go from slavery to freedom. When I wrote this original diary, it seems funny to me, kind of ironic, that at the time I felt this great pressure of having to be involved in a civic fight against something the government was doing. I won't mention what it was, but I felt that there would be potential cataclysmic effects of what the government was doing, and it was spinning my wheels as I had so many different competing time demands, and yet I needed to go to this meeting, and I felt kind of put out that I had to do it. And now, what that was last year seems minuscule to what's happening today. And I wrote that the Egyptians, the state legislators, are hard on our heels to enslave us into their system. And this is what the governments of the world want to do. They want us to look to them rather than to God. But God is the only power that is going to outlast all these earthly powers. We need to trust that God will show up. He will fight for us. This is the most important thing we can remember while we are facing this challenge. We may be backed into a corner right now, but he is going to make a way where there seems to be let me say it again. He is going to make a way where there seems to be no way. So, fellow believers, be on the alert for God and how he works. He is working. It doesn't sometimes feel like it, or we don't feel like we see it, but he is working, and he's not surprised by this. So, look to God's great power. Be on the alert to see him working. And then, most of all, people, I can't say this enough. Fear the Lord alone. Stop panicking and fearing a plague or even the powers that be. And I'm saying this to myself too, because I am frankly more afraid of authoritarian government and a coming Great Depression than I am of this virus. That's just how I am. But fear the Lord only. Believe in him. And I admonish you to do this. And I admonish myself as well, because it's so easy for me to get caught up in all the doom and gloom. So, brothers and sisters, I hope that you hear me in this. Again, I just can't stress this enough. This verse, as I've reread it today, just really stood out to me. We have a God with great power. We cannot forget that. And our response, our duty, is to fear the Lord and to believe in him. period. I hope that gives you encouragement. It gives me encouragement in the face of these great trials that we have suddenly been challenged with. Just think about it. A month ago, this was not, it's just so surreal. Anyway, again, fear the Lord. Look to Him and His great power. And how can we respond? Pray. Pray for God to make a way through this issue. That is the number one thing that we could do, especially as Easter comes around. And one thing that we're doing in the Angel Arts, at Angel Arts, is to create prayer teams. So if you want to join that prayer team, you can find that information in our Facebook page at Angel Arts Publishing. And you can join the group and join our prayer team and start your own prayer teams because we need to pray. All right, so if you have found encouragement from this, if you've been challenged from this, I urge you to like and share so that other people can get this message. It's so important. We need to fan the flame. And then go to our website, angelarts.biz, and find out what kind of products and services and tools and resources will help you through this journey. And again, go to our Facebook page, Angel Arts Publishing, and find out about the group that we have. It's called the Angel Arts Spiritual Warfare Command Center. We would love to have you join us in this movement. So please spread the word about that especially. All right. Whew. So I am going to leave you with my favorite blessing. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make His face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up His countenance on you and give you peace. This is Dana Susan Beasley of angelarts.biz. Together may we reach new heights in our lives and beyond.